right.
Hey,
This
Facebook
is
Live number 4.
Fourth. Yeah, very good. They've been wonderful.
Cuatro.
Yes, that's good. You speak Spanish.
Poco. All right.
So today we are going to talk to several teachers. First of all, we have got an amazing group of about 100 educators behind us. Rancho educators.
We just promised them candy.
Yes, that's right. These are the most amazing educators I have met, and these pour just God's love, God's grace, and exceptional education into every child every day. And we're going to talk to a few of them. But before we do,
okay, so Facebook Live, exciting things. Make sure you wow face. There's going to be a lot of wow faces with what's going on here. Wow faces. Share, comment, lots of comments. Just talk about your favorite teacher. You see your teacher back here, how awesome they are. The grade they might have given you if it's a good one, yes. Put that on. We've got Kelly Esposito, our communications director, really excited to share some stuff live. Yep. She actually is in the tech booth. She gets to be in the tech booth this time, so we don't hide her away in the bunker anymore. So that's good. It's a pseudo bunker. So that's really exciting. And the folks that don't know who we are. Yep.
I'll take care of you. Okay. You are Betsy Canal, our wonderful executive director here at the school, and then we have Jim Canal, and he's our chief strategist and football coach, and he's going to be presenting here in just a little bit, so we're going to talk to you a little bit later. Okay. All right.
And this is Scott Treadway, and needs no introduction. A little bit. President and lead pastor of Rancho, and we're super excited to have you here. Yep. Can I go visit with some of our teachers?
Go talk to a teacher.
Excellent. I'm going to pick one of my favorites. This is Jasmine Bobchinsky. Don't ask how to spell her last name, but you can ask how you can say it. So when people see your name spelled, how do you tell them how to say it?
First they panic, and then I say it's a lot easier to say than spell. It's Bobchinsky, and then they've got it. Even the kindergartners.
Let's all do that together. Ready?
Bobchinsky. And then we're good to go. Off and running.
Awesome. And you're a kindergarten teacher here.
Yes.
And you also have a great sense of style. I love your shirt.
Yes.
We didn't even call each other. We didn't even plan that at all.
Mind meld.
I know. It's the ski. Also gets stuff off your nose. So you're one of our kindergarten teachers, and you're part of an awesome elementary school team. Yes. But one of the things that's very unique to your teaching experience is you get a lot of parents, a lot of mamas dropping off their kids for their first day of school. They've gotten the hair all cute, the outfit, they've got the uniform as clean as it's ever going to be.
Yes.
Uniforms will never, ever be as clean as they are on the first day of kindergarten. Just heads up. And they're a little nervous, right? A little verklempt. Mm-hmm. What is your best advice for a parent dropping off their kid for the first day of kindergarten?
Well, this is a great question for me. I actually am a parent dropping off my kid for the first day of kindergarten this year. My little guy will be coming up to kinder. So everything I'm going to tell you, I'm actually practicing this year for myself. I'm giving my own advice to me. The first thing, pray with your kiddo in the morning. Take a few minutes. You know what? It's going to calm your spirit. It's going to calm their spirit. You may not be with them all day, but God will go with them. So pray before you get to school in the morning. That's fantastic. 2, your child is going to look at how you respond to the situation, and they're going to model that same thing. So I know the one that's going to be the most scared is you, the parent, but rein it in, show that confidence, show that excitement, and they will mirror your response to the situation. 3, you just joined not a school, a family. Your family just got a whole lot bigger, like my big fat Greek wedding. Huge. So you are now welcome to the Rancho family. Don't feel like you have to wait at the gate and be like, oh, there goes my little first day of school. Come in, come see what your little's doing. See what they experience in those first few minutes in class. Take pictures. It's a memory. Take the memory with you, and then we'll blow you a kiss goodbye, and I promise you, within a week, they'll be calling me school mama, and your job will be a whole lot easier, and have fun with it. We love you guys. We want you in the class all the time, so don't be afraid. Pop in. Become a part of our room. Be there on a regular basis. If you're nervous, we love to have you. So welcome to the Rancho family. We love you.
That's awesome. 3 very good pieces of advice. I followed none of those last year.
No,
I prayed. No, I actually did all of those. I was okay.
She prayed. She cried.
I prayed. I cried. Yeah. I showed up. It was good. But actually, I think we now have somebody. Scott, do you have somebody with you?
I do.
All right.
All right, so come on over here. We have Daniel Thorpe, and Daniel is one of our newest teachers here at Rancho. We're very excited to have you here, buddy.
Yeah.
And you have been in partnership with us for quite a while, and God's called you to the Ministry of Education and Bible Teaching, and so you're going to be helping out with middle school theology and chapel. So what's on your heart for this year?
Man, I'm really excited. I'm super excited to serve and to be with students off of the stage, off of the mic. I'm usually singing and doing things like that, so I'm really excited to share. The thing I'm probably most excited about is being together with students and with teachers. There's nothing fun if you do it alone, and the Bible especially is not meant to be read alone. It's not meant to be studied alone, learned alone, but it's meant to be exercised with people together, with the family around us. That's what I'm so excited about with Rancho, that it's a family, and it's going to be the gospel. The gospel is meant for people. It's meant for groups. It's meant for people being together. And so as that grows inside our classroom and as it grows inside the chapels, inside the school, it's going to impact the world. And I just can't wait to see what that looks like when it happens.
Well, you know, you're a gospel-centered young man. Your ministry is gospel-centered. Your family is gospel-centered. And when we say gospel, it just means the good news of God's grace, the good news of God's unconditional love through Jesus Christ, the forgiveness of sin, the giving of eternal life. And that grounding in God's love impacts absolutely everything. It impacts every relationship. It impacts the student's life on campus with each other as friends. It impacts even their schoolwork. A grace-based, love-based education impacts everything. They're called to excel out of love and gratitude, not out of guilt or fear or manipulation or threats. And you in the theology department are going to help ground every student in the gospel of God's grace. So, hey, looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Betsy, what's next?
Okay, so I'm super excited. I'm always super excited, just in case they all know. I'm not super excited. This is always. I have Rochelle Short and Jake Fay here with me. Rochelle is our head volleyball coach at the high school. She also has come officially on staff. What are you teaching this year?
Intro to Business and Economics.
Nice. So all the hard stuff, the stuff that she's going to explain, all the stuff I do not understand on the news is really what it comes down to.
Correct.
I think so, right?
Yes,
Yes.
including stock market
All
and
the
all
little
that.
stuff that runs along the bottom.
That's
with
right,
the
ticker
little
tapes.
arrow that goes up and down. She's
That's
got
correct.
that. It's all about arrows. And then we have Jake Fay, who's our athletic director. And so I wanted to ask you, tell me a little bit about the volleyball team, a little bit about its history, and how excited you are for this season.
Oh, we're so excited. We have some senior leadership coming back. We have some younger kids who had a lot of experience coming back and playing. So we have a lot of leadership that's going to be on the court. Then we have some awesome freshmen, incoming freshmen, who are going to add to that. We have been in the gym for about 2 weeks now, practicing double days, working really hard. They are getting...
That's rough. The ticker tape and then the double days.
And then the double days. Yes.
Combo.
Yes, yes. But we are looking forward to a week and a half is our opening day game.
Okay, so who do we play opening game?
Of course you would put me on the spot right
Yes.
there. Right there. Of course you would.
A very, very difficult team, and we're all going to need to be there. Do you remember
Yes.
the date? Of
The 24th.
Okay, so we got
August-
the date, August 24th. We all need to be there. Are we all going to be there on August 24th? I think so. I think so. That'll be awesome. We're really excited to watch you guys this season.
Perfect.
It's going to be fantastic. Jake, we also have some new sports coming on this year that are new. We've got some existing sports. I believe you are kind of maybe a coach on one of our existing teams.
I do coach one sport.
One
maybe
sport.
two.
It's not a big sport.
Not
though.
very
It's
big at
It
all.
doesn't take a lot of time. There's not No. It's
No,
like-
a lot of free time.
Yeah, a lot
A lot of downtime.
Jake is also our defensive coordinator on our state championship football team. He won't brag, so I'm going to brag. But we've got some new sports coming up this year.
We do.
right?
We're very excited. It's a big year for Rancho Athletics. We're bringing back 2 programs. Our cross-country team in the fall. We've been practicing this summer in the heat, getting their miles in so they can compete in the fall. In the winter, we're finally adding girls basketball after a couple years of trying to add. We finally got girls basketball going. Really excited to offer that program in the wintertime for our ladies. And then the spring, we're actually bringing back girls softball, which we're very excited about to bring that back finally. And we're also adding boys and girls golf and boys and girls tennis. So just very excited to, very excited to grow the athletics family and to offer more sports. So again, we can reach as many athletes and students in our school as we can, give them as many options to get involved in something after school.
That's fantastic. We got some great coaches coming in for those sports we're really excited about. I'm personally excited about tennis. I was a tennis player Yay. I will not help coach, though.
I was
Just
just saying,
to save
aren't
you.
you? This is a joke? No.
It's not a good
You have
idea.
plenty of free time.
I have lots of free time. I really
just
do.
exhibit director.
So,
No big deal.
details. But we are so excited for the seasons coming up this year. I think we've got a lot of athletic stuff, a lot of stuff to keep the Rancho family. You were told you were brought into a family. A lot of things to keep the Rancho family excited and busy, lots of things to attend. All the events are open to all. You can find all the information up on all the various teams' websites and Facebook and all those good things. So we hope to see you all wearing your Rancho gear.
Come out and support.
Yes, yes. And then I think Scott has some other awesome stuff to
I do. Come over here. We have Mr. Michael Ray here. Now, Michael, you've been in education for how long?
35 years.
35 years an educator. You've been here at Rancho
For 12 years.
12 years. And you have really helped develop the academic depth here at Rancho in many profound ways. The leading of which is science. You're a science teacher, chemistry, physics, and you have a passion to see every student succeed as they graduate. Our motto here at Rancho is university ready, life ready, and you've been actively involved in both sides of that. But what would you say is the key to having every child here university ready?
Right. I ask students oftentimes why we're here, why we go to school. And the number one answer is always, well, we go to school so we go to college, so we can get a good job, so we can make lots of money. And there's some truth to that.
Sure.
However, we think here at Rancho it's much more than that. You know, education really changes who we are as an individual. And it helps us to grow and understand who we are in our relationship to the world, our relationship to other people, and our relationship to God. And we know that the university is a very rigorous environment, so we want our students to be academically prepared. That's a main priority for us. But we know that it's much more than that. We want them to be articulate. We want them to be critical thinkers. But at the same time, as they move forward into the university, we also want them to know that the intellectualism of the university and the Christian faith are not mutually exclusive endeavors. We really want them to know that as they go into the university, they can speak boldly when they are confronting wrong ideas, that they can also speak confidently about what things are true, and what things are noble, and what things are right, and what things are good. And so as we see them moving forward into the university, we know that what we want them is to pursue those things which are truth, goodness, and beauty. That's the hallmark of that student who is both university ready and life ready.
Yeah. And I could say as a parent as well that our kids who graduate are doing extraordinarily well. They're going to some high-level universities and they're thriving there. They're doing well academically. They're doing well in their walk with God. They're doing well with leadership. And I've got one child who's graduated here that went through the entire experience, preschool through high school, and thriving. And I've got my twins graduating next year. And you and this incredible faculty have really helped to develop them both for university and for life as strong men and women following Jesus Christ who are going to make a big difference in this world. So, Michael, thanks for helping to lead the way. Appreciate it.
And I think the next person we've got here is someone who's actually graduated from our school and is now life ready and university ready.
And I'm with her right now. So this is Natalie Dixon, Natalie Shadle Dixon, because when she was a student here, different last name, since been married. Natalie has the distinct honor of being our first alum who has come back to teach for us, our first high school alum. So we're super excited. I gotta get a thesaurus or something, I think, to look up some other words other than super or excited. So you guys can all help me with that a little bit later. We'll do a brainstorm. But Natalie, tell us a little bit about what you're going to be teaching, what you're going to be doing here on campus this year, and what you're excited about.
So I came back to Rancho to teach ASB and yearbook this year, and I have the privilege of being able to bounce back and forth from the school campus to the church campus, where I'll be doing graphics and web as well. Super excited to be working with the students and student leadership. I did serve on student leadership when I was here. It's a lot different.
Well, tell me a little bit how it is different. What are some of the differences from when you were a student to now when you've returned as a faculty member?
You know, I wasn't 100% sure what to expect, both from the campus and the culture. The campus has grown quite a bit. To give you an idea, when I was here 4 years ago, we were in the 4 offices above the church, and we ate lunch on the floor by the elevator because
ambiance.
There were about 40 of us, and I mean, where else were we going to eat, you know? So, but the culture when I was here was it was Christ-centered, but it was also a very family feel. Teachers always had an open door, and oftentimes classes were interrupted to discuss something other than the subject matter, something like what was going on in the world that day, or a personal issue that a student was having that the teacher wanted to mentor them through. That was always the priority, was building these Christ-centered relationships with their students. And so knowing how much the school has grown since I've been here, I wondered whether that would have been maintained, and it's been a true pleasure to see that it has. And just my reception here in the last couple of days has been so warm and welcoming. It would be really difficult to point out anyone in the room who hasn't offered to mentor me through the next few weeks as I, start this journey, or has asked to take me to lunch, or, hey, how are you feeling? How are your emotions? I've been asked. What can I do to help you? And that's just been, that's been an amazing blessing to see that is exactly the same.
I think that's the great thing about Rancho, and we've got a wide variety of faculty and staff as we look around this room. Some are fresh faces, some are seasoned faces. Lots are in between, but that consistency of spirit, that consistency of Rancho family, of Christ-centered camaraderie and value kind of remains that wonderful constant that we kind of all share and all are enthusiastic. It's why we're here and why we're excited for all the students to join us coming up in just a couple of days. So,
very excited.
Well, Natalie, we are so excited to have our alumni back. This is fantastic. And I think, Scott, you've got someone up there that you want us to visit with.
I do. Come on up here. All right, so Jim, you're going to close out our time this morning, and you're going to further equip every one of these incredible faculty members in the year ahead. So what are you going to be talking about?
Well, I'm going to talk about 3 of our cultural priorities in our school this year. The first one is vertical alignment. It sounds a little bit like a mountaineering course, but we're not going to be talking about how to scale El Capitan or trek through the foothills of the Himalayas, but rather really how we can help students transition on a daily basis and ultimately year to year successfully on a very neat Christian experience, educational experience, where they are not only ready for the next level, but they're ready to go beyond the next level. And then secondly, we're going to talk about deepening a culture of respect for the benefit of students, including how it will open doors of opportunity for them later on in life. And then the third thing is we're going to talk about the Japanese concept of Kaizen, which roughly translates into the relentless process of continuous improvement, how important it is for each of us as educators to get better on a daily basis. Those are our 3 things we'll talk about today.
Excellent. Well, we're looking forward to that for sure, Jim. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
And we have come a long way as a school. Our high school is just 7 years old now, and it has grown incredibly. We have a brand new campus and a lot of great things going on. And we've seen and heard that our roots are in Christ, our roots are in love, our roots are in a family feel. And yet, even as we grow now to upwards of 1,000 students, we're keeping that feel while pursuing the highest levels of educational excellence to truly live into that university-ready, life-ready passion of ours. So thank you all. Next steps, you can go to ranchochristian.org, continue to comment on this, and we look forward to a wonderful school year, which starts...
So, we have Eagle Day on
Yes,
Friday. So, all of our Rancho family, Eagle Day is going to be fantastic this year. It's not only the day that you get your schedules, get to meet your teachers, but we're going to have a little special something that's really going to bring us together as a family this year that we're really excited about. We got a pep rally. Lots of good stuff going on Eagle Day. We're excited for Eagle Day. I know we are. So we'll see all the cool kids there, because that's awesome. But definitely keep liking, commenting, asking questions. We're just really excited that everybody's back in the game. It's awesome.
School starts Tuesday, so we're very excited about that. And thank you, teachers. Give yourselves a round of applause.